In this video, we are going to use percent rulers to help us solve word problems. So in this problem, there are 30 students in a class, 40% of them like basketball, and we're looking to find how many students like basketball using our percent ruler. Notice the top part of the percent ruler are the percents, and the bottom part is going to be number of students. So 100% of the students in that class would be all of the students. That would be 30. So we're going to put a 30 on the bottom at the 100%. And we're looking to find 40%. So if we're thinking about how we want to break our number line up, how we want to break up the 100%, it would make sense in this case to break it up in increments of 10% because we would then see 40% on the number line. So we're going to label the percents, 10%, 20%, 50% is half of the class. And now we can work on filling in the bottom part of our number line. So if 100% of the class is 30 students, 50% or half of the class would be 15 students. And then it's going to be helpful for us to figure out what 10% is. Now you could do that one of two ways. You could think of my entire class is 30 students, and we're splitting it into 10 equal pieces. So we need to take the 30 students and divide it by 10, since we have 10 increments. So 30 divided by 10 is 3, so 10% is 3 students. Now we could have thought about it like this. If 100% is 30 students, if we're looking for 10%, thinking about our work with the rates that we were doing before, we would be dividing by 10. So we need to divide 30 by 10. Again, that leads us to 3 students. Likewise, someone could have done the same thing using 15 students, and 15 students is 5 of those increments on the graph. So we could have done 15 divided by 5. Again, that's going to lead us to the same 3. Once we know 10%, then 20% is going to be 6, 9, 12, 15 that we already have, 18, 21, 24, 27, and then 30. So then we can use this percent ruler that we've created to answer the question. If 40% of the students like basketball, how many students actually like basketball? And so if we go to 40%, we see that matches up with 12 students. So 12 students like basketball. In the second problem, you run 12 kilometers on Sunday. On Tuesday, you run 25% of Sunday's distance. How far did you go on Tuesday? So again, one part of the percent ruler is percents. The other part in this case is going to be distance. So 100% of Sunday's distance is the full distance, the whole distance, which would be 12 kilometers. And in this case, we're looking for 25%. So remember, 25% is 25 over 100. It's a quarter, right? It is 1/4. So it would be helpful for us to split this into 4 equal parts. And each one of those parts would be 25%. So 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, 100% on the top. And then on the bottom, we need to figure out what some of those distances are. So you could either take 12 and split it into 4 equal parts, or you could find 50% first. Remember, 50% is half. So half of 12 is 6. If we split 6 in half, that's going to give us 3. We would get that same 3 if we did 12 divided by 4 to split it into 4 equal pieces. So 0, 3, 6, 9, and 12. So for part A, if we run 25% of Sunday's distance, we see that 25% is 3. So you ran 3 kilometers on Tuesday. And for part B, we can use the same number line to help us. It says on Thursday, we ran 125% of Sunday's distance. So sometimes on the percent rulers, you will see where it's extended past 100%, right? And if I kept my percents going, 75, 100%, the next one would be 125%. And then I could continue 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 kilometers. So we would have 15 kilometers for Thursday. Now, another way to approach that, 100% of Sunday is 12 kilometers. 25% is 3 kilometers. So you could also think like 100% plus 25% is 125%. And then those matching distances, that would be 12 kilometers. We would have to add 3 kilometers for 25%, and that gives me 15 kilometers, which is what we see for B. Thanks for watching.